At the age of 19, Curtis Jackson, aka 50 Cent, spent 6 months in a shock incarceration boot camp for carrying a weapon and dealing drugs. After that, he started turning his life around and gained popularity as a rapper through underground singles. He'd signed to Columbia Records just before being attacked by a gunman outside his grandmother's house. He was shot 9 times and spent 5 months in recovery. He had to wait until 2003 before the release of his first commercial album, Get Rich or Die Tryin', produced by Eminem and Dr. Dre. The AllMusic Guide called it the most hyped debut album by a rap artist in a decade. Not only was it the biggest-selling album of the year, it also produced the year's biggest-selling Billboard single, In Da Club. His second album, The Massacre, sold 1.5 million copies in its first 4 days and finished as the second biggest-selling album of 2005 behind Mariah Carey. By the end of the year, he had his own record company and clothing company and was playing it cool about revisiting the good old bad old days of his youth by starring in a movie based on his life story.
I mean, it was a learning experience for me. It was my first time. But I got a chance to work alongside the likes of Terrence Howard, Joy Bryant, Bill Duke, Omar Miller, Tory Kittle, Etta Wilder, some great actors out there. So it was definitely, I got a chance to pick up things from everybody out there.
And Fiddy's first-time acting efforts got the thumbs up from his co-star.
Very easy to work with him. He's a wonderful guy, and he was very, very dedicated to what he was doing. There was no ego, no attitude, anything. He was there ready to work, and he actually set a really good example for everyone in the movie, and it was his first time.
And it wasn't to be his last time. In 2006, he played a traumatized soldier returning from the Iraq War in Home of the Brave. After that, he got to star alongside Robert De Niro and Al Pacino in the 2008 film Righteous Kill. He's since been working on Spectacular Regret, in which he plays a fighter in an Angola prison opposite Nicolas Cage. Since being bitten by the acting bug, Fiddy has also set up 2 production companies, G-Unit Films and Cheetah Vision. Having lost the bet with rival rapper Kanye West over whose third album would sell the most units, some fans were left wondering whether he would follow through on his promise to retire from recording if Kanye won. Apparently, he didn't mean it.
In the actual competition between 50 Cent and Kanye West, Kanye wasn't saying anything to make it exciting enough for people to actually go out and purchase the record. So I had to raise the stakes on my own by saying I would retire.